Hey my loves, what's up? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Crissanna, and if you're new here, then welcome, and if you're an oldie, welcome back. So guys, in today's video, we're going to be doing look number 3 with the BH Cosmetics Mrs. Claus, the Lit List eyeshadow palette. So this is their holiday palette for 2021, and here's what it looks like, you guys. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I did a green look, I did a red look, and now today we're going to be doing a blue look. And I'm really excited because the blue matte in this looks absolutely gorgeous, and the silver shimmery shades look really pretty as well. So I'm excited. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So I'm going to take the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer to prime both lids. I just feel like a lot of the times on my channel, I just really don't get use of my eyeshadow palettes. I feel like, okay, I'll film one video with them and then like I don't film another one and then I barely ever use it. But I feel like since this is a Christmas palette, I feel like I could get a lot of uses out of it before Christmas. And I still have yet to do a neutral look with this eyeshadow palette, so I really want to do that next. Then I'm just going to take a concealer buffing brush and just buff that in. And then as always, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder. And I'm just going to take this shade right here called Not So Nice. And with this shade, I'm just going to go ahead and blend this kind of all over the crease area. These shadows have a lot of kickback, but they're incredibly pigmented. But literally, guys, I've had this palette for like not even a month, and the palette is like so dirty, like especially like the front side. See, the shade is nice because it just gives me like that subtle wash of color. It's not anything too bold. So at first, I'm going to continue to use the same brush, and we're going to go in with the blue shade now, which is called Midnight. So I don't want to get the full pigment just yet because we will go in later with a smaller brush and do that. So I'm just going to pick up like the tiniest bit. And I'm just going to work this right here, like right into the crease, but a little above. I mean, as you guys can see, I picked up literally the tiniest amount and tapped off my brush, and I still got a lot of pigment. But since there isn't like a lighter blue shade to go with the dark, I'm just going to kind of make my own lighter blue shade. Because I do want that like gradient effect of dark to light. So now it should look something like this. My brushes smell literally so good. I usually use baby soap to wash them, but it keeps smelling like I thought it was blueberries because I was using a blue shade, but I think it's just the clean brush. So I'm going to take a small brush. This one is the Morphe M456 brush. And I'm going to go in with that same blue shade, but this time I'm just going to be a little more heavy-handed, and I'm going to slowly pack this right here along the outer V. I do want to keep the outer V the darkest point. But I do really, really want it to look like we use two different blue shades. So once I've got that laid down, I'm just going to wipe off any extra product on my brush. And then I'm very lightly just going to blend up here around the edges. So I think that is good. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. So now that I've got the darker shade laid down where I want it, I'm going to take the bigger blending brush. No extra product, and just blend. As I'm blending, I'm holding my hands back really far, and I'm just lightly blending. Because I'm afraid if I do it too harshly, I'm going to take all the pigment away. So I've really been eyeballing this silver shade. This is called Diamonds. But then there's this blue one right above it, and this one is called Ice Queen, which Ice Queen is really pretty as well. So let's go ahead and in with Ice Queen first. Oh, I think this is going to be very messy. Oh, that's so freaking pretty. So I'm going to bring this over to about right here where that matte shade starts. So this is a shimmer shade, but I want to say that it has like reflex of glitter in it. But wow, you guys, that is a really, really pretty blue shade. So now that we got that shade down, I'm actually going to go in with the shade Diamonds now. So this one right here. So I did go ahead and clean the brush off that I was using, but I'm going to apply this right on the inner part. Just for like a little bit of brightness. I'm not going to bring it around to the inner corner. I just want it on the inner part of the crease. Just like brighten that up a little bit. Turn it more into like a light icy blue. And then I'm going to go back in with the smaller brush in the dark matte blue shade. And I'm just going to apply some more of that right here. So as I apply it, I'm just going to lightly just blend it too. Very, very lightly. I'm just going to start bringing this shade right here above those shimmer shades. All right, guys, so far, so good. Really quickly, I'm going to jump off camera, apply my false lashes, and then I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I went ahead and applied lashes, and can we just admire this blue look? This is absolutely gorgeous, and I am freaking loving it. This palette, you guys, it's a really nice palette. Everything blends so well. The shimmers are so pigmented. I did get a little bit of fallout, so if you don't mind wetting your brush, definitely do that because that's going to prevent a lot of the fallout. But the fallout wasn't bad. I mainly got it from the lighter silver shade versus the blue shade. I feel like from the blue shade, I rarely got any fallout. And if I did, it looked silver. It didn't look super blue. Go ahead and do the lower lash line now. So I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil brush. And I think first I'm going to go back into the blue shade, which is called Midnight. So I'm just going to go in very, very lightly at first. And then once I've got that laid down, I'm going to go in with a skinny smudging brush. And I'm going to use that blue shade again, but I'm going to keep it a little more closer to the lash line. And I'm going to darken it up a little bit. So I think for the inner corner, I'm going to take this shade up here, which is called Frozen. This is a really, really nice white shimmer shade. Just pop that right on the inner corner and the brow bone. I feel like this white shimmer shade really goes good with this eye look. It's like an icy blue winter wonderland. So I'm not going to put any extra product on my brush. I'm just going to kind of use what's left over. So for eyeliner, I'm going to use white because I feel like white looks the best with this type of eye look. So I'm going to take the Milk eyeliner pencil in the shade Milk. So these are the jumbo pencils. And I have only this shade, but I absolutely love it. And I see for Black Friday on Ulta's website, they have a whole set of these and it's like 50% off. So it's like 20 bucks. And I think you're getting like 10 or 12 shades, which is an absolute steal. Like if you could use all of them, I would say definitely get it. Personally, for me, I just don't think I would use all of those colors. So I skipped out on it, but it is a steal. So before I go on mascara, I'm going to take the Cover FX setting spray. So I went ahead and popped some mascara on, and for lipstick, I'm going to go in with the set that came with this collection. This is the Mrs. Claus lip kit in the shade North Pole. So this is the more nude one. They have a red one as well, and I did want to pick that up, but I haven't got the chance to get it yet. So I'm going to take my Morphe lip liner in Sweet Tea. Then I'm going to take the liquid lipstick that is in the shade Slay. And then also came with the gloss, which is very, very pretty. But today I think I'm going to skip out on this just because I want my lipstick to last all day. And when I put a gloss on top, it just does not last at all. But all right, guys, here is the third look using this palette. Again, I'm going to give you guys another look at the palette. So if I didn't say, this retails for $29.99 at Ulta, which I think is an absolute steal. And again, I do really want to create a neutral eye look with this palette as well because it does have some neutrals in here and they're absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a close-up. So if you guys like this blue eyeshadow look and you guys want to see more videos with this palette, please be sure to give this video a big old thumbs up and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. I'm like 10 away and I'm like screaming inside. Like I'm super duper happy to finally be so close to 1,000. I feel like I've been waiting for this for a while. So if you guys have not subscribed yet and you guys like my content, please do so. And I think once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably do a giveaway. And this time I will be in fact doing a gift card just because I want it to be open to everyone because I did do 2 other giveaways on my channel and I only could do the United States because shipping is very expensive. But I just figured if I do a gift card, then I can send it literally to anybody. But yeah, be on the lookout for that because like I said, once we hit 1,000, I will be doing that. So yeah, and again, if there's anything at all that you guys ever want to see, please let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.